Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, welcome. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me today. Now this week we are learning a very simple eyelet pattern, but it's so effective given the choice of yarns you use. Now, as with anything, the choice of yarns is always key. With all of the demos that I do, I would just suggest experimenting with all the different yarns you've got on hand. So I hope you enjoy this demo. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below, and also follow me on Instagram and share your progress with me because I absolutely love to see what you guys get up to. Now, if you haven't done so, do subscribe to my channel and show some love. Right, let's get started. So we start off by casting on a few needles. I think I've done about 30 needles, and cast on using mercerized cotton 4-ply yarn, tension 5. Now, with the help of a single prong transfer tool, we are going to go ahead and do some transfer work. So going over to the third and the fourth needle, we'll take the stitch from the third needle and transfer it to the left, and take the stitch from the fourth needle and transfer it over to the right. Now go ahead and push the right needle out of the 2 empty needles forward into working position, and then push all of those needles forward. So essentially the needle layout will be 2 working, 1 out of position, which is a non-working position, 3 working, 1 out of position, 3 working, 1 out of position. Swap your yarn over to another yarn, so I'll be using mohair, and go ahead and knit 1 row. Go ahead and push all of your needles, including the empty needles that are in non-working position, forward into working position, and knit another row. So you grab hold of a single prong transfer tool again, and then gently lift that float up and place it on the needle that's just above it. So go ahead and swap your yarn over to cotton tape yarn. It can be any yarn that you want to use, but try and keep the balance within the weights of the yarns that we're using to create a really effective swatch. So the tape yarn is available on my website if you are interested. I've got so many demos using this yarn, and it shows you how much of an amazing outcome you can get with this yarn. So from here on, it's a simple repeat pattern. I just changed the placement of the eyelets to sort of sit in between each other every set that I do. So go ahead and do your transfer work again, and then push 1 needle forward, knit in the mohair, push all needles forward, and then go ahead and knit in the cotton. Now if you just go back to the demo below, so go all the way back to the beginning and just follow those steps, and you can change the yarns as you like, change the counts, change the needle layout, and just make any changes that you want to get a completely different outcome to what you see here with me. So with the floats that go across the needles when you do the eyelets, you don't actually have to lift them up if you don't want it. It just creates a really clean eyelet pattern when you do so. So you can leave it to kind of give it a really subtle difference in your knit. And that's the end of the demo, so you can see how easy the pattern was, and it's so effective. Make the changes I've mentioned and see what you come up with. If you are following me on Instagram, do tag me with your progress so I can share it with everybody, and also please do share my work with your knit friends and everybody you know. Right, I will see you next week. Have a lovely week ahead.